Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to talk to you about our motorcycle tank vise here. So first off, I'm Jack with Sioux Falls Dent Repair. Today I'm going to be chatting about this device that we use here. So this probably looks kind of funky as far as what the heck is going on here. So what this is a motorcycle tank vise. This was actually purchased from Ultra Dent Tools, and this was designed by Daniel Grom. So he's kind of essentially the OG of motorcycle tanks, and kind of the first guy that really helped pave the way as far as getting specialized tools and accessories like this designed for specifically motorcycle gas tanks and fenders, I should say. But typically it's referred to as the tank vise. Obviously it will hold fenders. We put fenders on here. I've got multiple different videos out of me fixing I'm not sure as far as how many fenders, but I know I fixed quite a few gas tanks and stuff with this actual device here. Now I don't have it actually partially taken apart, so I can't really do much adjustment right now, but I can do that definitely on a later video. And they've got quite a few different accessories to add to this. So as far as items to help hold the gas tank, bolt the gas tank to it, this little contraption here, basically what this does is it's got like a little rubber bumper on the end of it. You can basically lock down the tail end of the gas tank. So like typically where it's a nice painted surface with a bolt hole to go through, instead of having to physically bolt it down, this you can actually lock down, and this will not move, like as far as pushing it up. Now obviously side to side it's a little loose, that's fine. But as far as it actually retracting up or moving the back of the gas tank around it all, it's not going to move it anywhere. One thing that is nice, that this back bar is something that's new in the version 2.0. So the version 2.0 has been out for quite a while, but the version 1 only had the center post for here, and it was actually made up a little bit differently. It was actually designed so that you could essentially hook it into the trailer hitch or receiver hitch of a truck, and actually allow you to do mobile repairs. So you'd actually be able to go to a customer's house, set up the tank vise in your truck, and then work on your truck. Now, I actually don't do any really mobile repair for that matter, especially on motorcycle tanks. It needs to come off, it needs to come here. That's obviously a real common question we get from people. You know, hey, I've got a dent in my tank, especially coming this time of year when people are not riding or not able to ride. Some of you guys still are, nice. You know, a lot of people are putting their bikes away, and it's okay to, you know, go ahead and have it, you know, have the tank taken off of it, and, you know, have it sent over to us or whoever, or have any types of repairs done on their bike. So, you know, maintenance, you know, maybe getting some new speakers, new sound system put in the bike. I don't blame you. Pretty cool setup. So basically, just kind of touching on, so this allows me to basically hold onto the gas tank in order to do the repairs. So some people will be like, well, why not, can't you just do it on the bike? Well, a lot of times when you end up doing them on the bike, you run into problems with like the handlebars being away. Obviously you're dealing with a motorcycle on a kickstand, so there's a lot of play and wiggle there. The amount of force it takes, especially on the Harley and Indian bikes, to actually push damage out is quite extreme. It's not anything even remotely close to a car. It's a lot thicker metal, a lot harder to do it, and that's why I have this device literally drilled into the floor of my concrete shop here and cemented. I mean, it's bolted into the concrete. I mean, it ain't gonna get much harder to move than this. And then with it having the adjustability that it does up, down, I can actually pivot this area here off to the left, off to the right if I'm working on one side of the gas tank, and I've had to do that multiple times. You basically have to take this back support bar, like I said, that was not included on the version 1. This just allows the back end of the device not to flop. It just gives it another extra anchor point that is definitely going to help. One little addition that's nice here is on the version 2.0, it's got a tool bender. So actually that's what those are there. That actually allows you to stick a tool in and just physically pry up. And obviously with this being bolted to the ground, it ain't going anywhere. So it allows me to bend some tools and do a little manipulation on some tools. Not only for motorcycles, but you know, if I'm using something like, any dent guys are gonna know what I'm talking about, dent dials, stuff like that, for bending those, or other regular standard style motorcycle or non-motorcycle tools. We've bent them in this guy before here. Works really, really well. If you're a PDR tech looking at getting into motorcycles, I know Stephen Hamby just was on Dent Time's Mike Toledo's podcast the other day. I actually listened to it last night, and he was basically saying about the same thing I'm going to tell you. If you're a PDR tech looking at getting into motorcycles, buy all the stuff. So buy the motorcycle tank device 2.0, buy all the motorcycle gas tank tools from, and those are both available from Ultra. As well as I've got a couple extra accessories here. So this is actually the one of the tools or accessories that comes with the motorcycle tank device. This goes in the gas opening. So that's a common question we'll ask people when they're coming in for motorcycle repairs. Is it fuel injected or carbureted? So on Harley, that changes the game totally. So as far as the opening on a fuel injected bike is this big. The opening on a carbureted bike is literally the fuel opening, and that's about it. So it may be a petcock, but that's not really. And these are some other tools, so never mind the rust on this. This was a version 1 that didn't come coated like this. I mean, it still does the same thing, just doesn't look quite as pretty. So these are both plates that you can put in the Harley Davidsons and lock them in order for us to get access and have something to leverage off of on the fuel injected bike. So that's just definitely one specialty. And I'll go ahead and go through another video as far as here in the future about all the other accessories that they've got, but I just wanted to make this kind of short and sweet. So anyway, so hopefully that kind of gives you an idea as far as what we use for motorcycle tanks specifically. If you got any questions or anything like this, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section, or you can give us a call or text us 605-250-1023, or visit our website at SiouxFallsDentRepair.com. Hopefully you guys all have a fantastic Saturday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Have a great one.